here. Welcome to Art with Carter on a Saturday. Y'all, I'm in my creative space and y'all are here with me and we're going to have such a fun time. You probably see me talking about it. What we're going to do today is we're going to paint a little house for a little bird. Little bird's right here and we're going to paint this house. And as you look around, you can see some fun things. My guitar, my hat, and my wardrobe, and my songbook, and my music stand, and y'all, next thing we're going to do together is we're going to put together a memory board. Because mine fell off the wall. That's fun. No, it's not. When things fall off the wall, sometimes you might huff and puff and wish it didn't. But when you look at it, you can think, well, that just gives me another opportunity to get it exactly where I want it. Right, y'all? Hey, y'all. How are you doing? This is my first time doing this. First of all, I'm going to let y'all know what's in my party cup. Y'all know them party cups they have at their parties? What's in here is water. So that's a good, speaking of water, that's a good thing to help us figure out what we're doing, talking about our supplies today. So we've got I went to the Joann's and you know Joann's fabrics. So here's what we're going to do. It's so simple to have to paint with. We've got something to paint. So even if you didn't go out and get a wooden little birdhouse, that's okay. You can get a piece of paper. Just grab a piece of paper real quick. The next thing we have is some paints. And I chose some colors that I want to paint little bird's house. And we're going to go through why I chose these colors in just a minute. But you can see I also got these. Can y'all see them? I also got these at the Joann's. And then I have this little thing. It's got little divots in it where you can put your paints. You can almost think it could be a good egg holder too for Easter. But you just put your little dollops there, according to the picture anyway. And then I just got a packet of paintbrushes. They sell them, y'all, in a whole packet. You can just pick, oh, I like those and I like those. I'm sure people that are master painters, they have a different method and, you know, they know what brushes do. But I just picked them based on, like, I thought, well, those look big enough to do some big strokes. And these are pretty. I like how they're kind of pearly. They have a little bit of a shine to them. That's how I chose my brushes. Over here we have some extra paints, just in case. And then we have a napkin, so we can keep things neat. We're going to try to keep things neat. I've never painted a house before. And then in here we got some, I don't want to dip it too far, but y'all see the water? We got some water to dip our brushes in. All right, so we're going to ask little bird to sit off to the side for a second. Let me tell y'all about the color choices. So here's why I chose the color choices. At first, I wanted his little house to be pink. No, that's not true. I'm misremembering. I wanted it to be yellow. So I was going to make his little house yellow, but then I thought, if his house is yellow, oh, come on. Oh, I'm sorry, little bird. And the little bird sitting in front of it, he might kind of disappear. So then, okay, this is where I thought pink. I thought, well, if I paint the house pink, and I have a pink in the back, then when the little bird sits in his house, he stand out real good. Y'all see? So then I switched it to have a yellow roof to tie in the color of little bird. So then you'll have some yellow on top and some pink here. And then, oh, I wonder what I'll do with the green. Oh, I have an idea now. I've always wanted to have a white picket fence. I just love them. You see them sometimes at people's houses. Sometimes they're falling over, but I'd like one that's straight, you know, straight up and down and working. So I'm going to put a white picket fence for a little bird to sit on. And then I just got an idea while I was looking at the green because I love a garden. We'll make some little green in the front of a white picket fence so that, y'all, so it has a little green. Oh, and then I just got another idea. I guess we could make a little flower or something for a little bird. All right. one thing I do remember learning back in grade school, and y'all probably remember it too, if you mix white with anything, it's just going to make it kind of a lighter version of that. So maybe we want different shades of green. We can lighten it up with some white, titanium white paint. You can lighten it up. All right, so let's start with, I'm trying to figure which way I should start painting so I have something to hold on to. Let's see. If I start at the top, then I can't hold the top. I think I'm going to start with the house part. I'm going to start with it being pink. So let's prepare our colors. So I'm going to get out some pink. I hope this is a nice color that we're going to like. Oh, I do like that. Got a little bit pink. Let's get some green. We don't have to get as much green because it's just going to be a little bit of leaves at the front, remember? I'm going to get some little bit of green. Y'all, one day, well, when I'm not all by myself, someone can zoom in on the exact supplies. Uh-oh, there's not a lot of yellow. How's that going to work? Oh, that's almost all the yellow. Oh, boy. Well, good thing I have some other yellows over here. Maybe we'll do that. Oh, there's a primary yellow. Let's mix the two. I hope that doesn't make it gross. It won't. I don't know why I said that. It'll be beautiful. Oh, however we mix it, it's going to be beautiful. Oh, I want some white, too, in case I'm going to... Well, for my fence! Let's get it. All right, y'all. Is anybody watching? Is everybody still here? Are you having fun? All right, little bird, we're going to paint your house. Let's see, which brush do we want? I'm going to say that we're going to save these little ones. Y'all see those? We're going to save these little ones for all the details, like maybe adding the grass and the flowers. But for the big parts, like the house, oh, I just realized you could probably paint that one color and then the edge one color. We're going to stick with what I had planned. We're just going to stick with that. And then these big ones, let's do those for the big part, like the roof and the house. Okay, here we go, y'all. Let's start with the pink. I'm just going to get what I'm doing every time. I'm just going to get a little bit, and then I'm going to do like that a little bit, like to kind of get it off the brush. Let's see what happens. Here we go, little bird. Let's don't mess up your house. Can y'all see little bird? Let's move him in here. Oh, squeak. Because he's got a clip on the bottom. All right. Let's see, y'all. Here we go. 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's go up. Oh, look how pretty! So we're just going to paint and paint and paint. I'm going up and getting all the it's got a little off the edge. Do y'all see that? Do y'all see that at the top? I kind of went a little to the side, but we're just going to keep going. Well, maybe I'll just go ahead and paint that top edge. Oh, no. I hope the pink. Okay. I just realized it's something good that we're starting with pink because then we can just cover over it if we want to do a different color. So I'm going to go up like that and up like that. And then we're just going to cover the surface. So you could draw a little house, you know, with a square and then a triangle on top. And then you have a little house. Look, see we're painting? Look how it looks so pretty. And look. Let's get some more. So we're going to paint like that. Oh my goodness. Who's that real good one that everybody loves that paints the flower meadows? What's his name? What? Do y'all remember? Can you tell me in the comments what's his name? Oh, I do know him. I love him. I can't read it. The camera's so far away. Let's think about it.
It's Bob Ross.
Oh, yes. Bob Ross does some beautiful paintings. I love Bob Ross paintings. And then, what about the ones in the flowers, though? In the museum, that one cousin, remember? Remember the flowers in the museum, cousin?
Yes.
Monet! Monet!
Oh, I was going to say Georgia
O'Keeffe did good too. Yeah, Bob Ross and Georgia O'Keeffe and Monet. Everybody's a great artist. And you know what? Y'all are a great artist. And look, see, I'm not getting it perfect on the edges, but look at that. That's real nice. And then you're going to go up there. And then you're going to go up there. And then I think that looks pretty good. I wonder what we should make his porch down there. Maybe that'll be green because it's grass. Let's do that. All right, let's do the roof. We're going to make it yellow. I'm going to do a little bit. I'm going to mix the two. Going to do a little bit of that, a little bit of that, and make it real bright yellow. Oh, we're mixing. We're mixing. All right, and we're just doing broad, big strokes like that. Oh, that's not working in the way I thought it would. This one's no. I don't know if that's what that one's for. We're going to dip our dip. And we're going to dip this brush off, and we're going to... I don't want pink on the roof. It doesn't look like it's coming out real well. I sure hope I don't spill this on myself, because I have a show tonight, and I can't be getting all my clothes dirty. Look at that. That looks pretty good. I mean, it's a little pink, but let's see what happens. The yellow will probably overpower it like the sun. Right? All right, y'all. You can't just go grabbing things in the studio, I guess, because oh no. I'm getting paint everywhere. I don't want that necessarily on the top. Oh, and this thing, we gotta hang it with something. Let's grab it. Let's remember to grab it from the back where we have not painted. Did I mess up my work? I did. It's got fingerprints. Can y'all see that? Can you see the fingerprints? Probably not. You know what? Let me just smooth it out with one of these little brushes. Oh, but then it needs to be white. It's got my fingerprints on it. Now it's a different texture. You know what, y'all? It's okay. You gotta love your artwork, and you gotta be. Maybe I'll take a lesson. I was just trying to teach myself. Oh no! Like from what I saw people doing. Look. All right. Can you see the yellow part? All right. Let's see what happens. Look at that. Is it looking pretty? Now that's kind of interesting, the way the colors are mixing. We're just going to push up in there in the crevice. And then we're going to get down there. Push up in the crevice, like when they say how you clean out the leaves out of your yard. You're going to get in the crevice. Remember how they said that? Oh, this brush. I wonder if they make brushes that don't shed. This is leaving pieces everywhere. I did buy out of the dollar bin. I bet Monet has brushes better than the dollar bin. But that's okay. It's okay. You can paint with a stick. I used to do that when I was a little girl. Anything you find, you can paint with this napkin. You can wad it up real tight, put it in the paint, and then paint with it. So we're not going to think about, oh, there's little hairs all over the roof now from this brush. That's okay though, because this little bird has hairs. Look at that, how pretty. I think we should paint the front edge yellow too. What do y'all think? That way, look, we're going to go like that. Can y'all see? We're going to paint it yellow. Oh goodness, I don't know if it's really covering that pink. I shouldn't have got the pink up there, I guess. Let's just give it a double do. And then we're going to paint this side. Oh no! Oh, it's mixing with the pink. Y'all, we're trying so hard. Let's get the right here. And we'll make this little yellow roof with a little bit of pink. We got pink! Yeah! Look at that. This side's painted. And this side is not. So now we're going to move around here. Oh boy, it's going to get tricky where Carter doesn't get her fingerprints in it. I'm going to hold on to the fence. Hey, that could be a song. Holding on to the fence. Let's get a little more of this yellow. This bright one that I got. It's called Primary Yellow. They put a W on the end of it, but I put an A on the end. All right, primary yellow. We're going to put this like that. Look at that. We're just going to paint, and we're going to go right up to the top. Excuse me, string. Pardon me as I paint around you. It's nice to talk to things because they love it, and it helps them have a good day. And you can practice being nice to things, so then when you're with people, you're going to be real nice to them. Isn't that nice? Look at that! Look at that! Does it make you the happiest person on earth to have your yellow roof? Oh, I have an idea now. That's what I want, is a house with a yellow roof. Oh, look at that! The sun will be like every day, like looking down at my house, like, oh my, look, we're twins. Imagine being a twin with the sun. Would y'all love that? Don't go too close to living near your twin, the sun, though, because I hear the sun can get pretty hot. And we can only get so close to the sun before interesting things start happening. Ask NASA, they know. They can tell you the scientific reasons to why you don't want to go too close to the sun. We're close enough right where we're at. Okay, I just realized something. On the other side where it already painted, there's a little thick part up here because the paint rubbed over from my brush. So I'm just going to dip, smooth that out, and then maybe across the top. Oh, but I want it to still go in that direction. How do you get the chunk off the top? Oh, there's hairs. There's hairs everywhere from this brush. Look at them. Can you see it growing out? Can you see it growing out? Can you see it? Do you see that? Honey, I can make another fun, fabulous wig out of all these little hairs. Yellow hair. Imagine if I showed up to a show with yellow hair, y'all be like, you look fabulous, Carter. Another cousin to the sun. But don't get too close to the sun. Now look what my fingerprints done did on the back here. Do you see that? There's a little pink back there. I'm not going to paint the back of the house. It's kind of like, you know, growing up, y'all, did you ever see like someone in your family do this when they were getting ready for company? They turn everything to face forward so that you didn't know what was happening in the back, especially the Christmas tree. Like you just decorate the front and turn it so that you can't see the bare back, just like my house or little bird's house. So I'll just have to remember every time to just show the front. That's good. I like that. It gives me an excuse not to have to do the whole thing, and so that I can hold on to it. But it also brings a sweet memory from growing up. Turn everything first. So the presentation side is in the front. All right, y'all. Now what I think we're going to do is we're going to paint some green grass there in the bottom. I wonder if I should paint the sides of the house. We're going to stick with our plan of having, wait, what color are we going to do? Let's, oh, that's nice. Let's get some green. We're going to do our floor. Well, our grassy porch for our little bird. I hope this works. See, I'm going to paint right in the bottom. See right there for him to stand on. Oh, I like that. Look at that. That's fun. And it's real quick. That's the fastest garden I've ever planted. Look how it's coming along. That looks real nice. Look at that. Look at that. And let's see. Let's paint in there. You got to kind of look at it. Sorry, y'all. I got to look up real close. Oh, no. My hand went in the roof. You know what? I'm just glad it wasn't my face. Let's just add a little bit more there. A little more hair yellow. Y'all get it? Because the hairs are coming off. Now let's watch your face. Don't pop your face with your paint. Because then your mama's going to be like, no, I have to clean you. Except I got to clean myself. Oh, no! Look. I got green on little bird's house down there at the bottom. See on the pink? Yeah, we're going to fix that. Oh, no, I don't have my pink brush anymore. All right, we're just going to make do. we're going to go under there and this is called a touch-up. And how I know it's a touch-up is because I remember when I would draw on the walls when I was little, Mama would have to come in with her paint can and say, we're going to do a touch-up. I love your art, but we're going to do a touch-up. And then y'all's mama and grandma and aunt and uncle and granddaddy and cousin and uncle cousin and aunt cousin, they probably all came in and did some touch-ups every once in a while. If you maybe scuff the wall. Y'all, did you ever scuff a wall when you was little? That was always a fun and interesting time. Let's dip this thing. That was the paintbrush. It came to me eventually. Now we're going to paint our white fence. Raise your hand or comment if you're loving this so much. I wish I could see everything. All right, look. We're just going to go along the fence and we're going to paint it white. We're going to do like that and like that. And again, we're keeping it simple. We're just painting the front side, so we can show off appearances. All right, that's real pretty. Look at that. Look how nice that's coming along. And if you're drawing on paper, now you can paint your fence in front of your house. Just paint right on top of what you already painted. And then you have a fence. And just kind of follow these shapes. Look, you could draw a line across, and then lines down, and then you have a fence. That's how they did it. Oh, this is looking chunky. Like there's chunks of paint. It's not real smooth. That's okay. It makes it sturdy. Oh, what am I doing? I'm painting the side. I'm just going to paint this one little side right there. Do y'all see it? It's little. Do y'all see it? All right. Let's finish up the front because that's the part that really matters. All right. Well, since I did the other side, I'll do this side. Now, I have to remind myself out loud right now, do not put little bird on this house right away because you're going to get him and he's going to be pink and green and white and yellow. You're going to get paint all over him. Let it dry. So let's remember, when we finish this, let it dry first. So everybody say that with me. Let it dry. All right? So you're going to let it dry. Oh, look, y'all. Is that not the prettiest? Look at that. Oh, I love it. I love it. Oh, let me put some little white here on these parts because you can kind of see them from the front. So just finishing up that little part. It's important what we can see from the front. So there we go. Don't get it on the pink, Carter. I managed. Look at that. Now let's add our little grass like we were going to do. Let's see. I got my green again. Let's get a little dip. Now, I'm going to test it on the side to see if I like it. So I'm just going to do some little green grass. Look at that. Look, that's kind of fun. I'm so excited. Doesn't that look pretty? Look. So you just paint right over the fence. And you just go like this. You go up. Just add some little ups at the bottom. And then you got your grass. And then some of them can be a little longer. I wanted them to be skinnier than that. It's kind of getting all over the place. Well, I don't want to take a chance on mixing the colors. All right, so now you're just going to go up and make some little grass. It's not, it doesn't look exactly how it did in my mind, but what does? It reminds me of my music. Just sometimes it's a little different than what I imagined. Oh gosh. Look at that. What do y'all think? Let's put some little pink flowers in it. Uh-oh. My scarf was like, let me come paint. Did I not tie my scarf when I got ready? Now it's got my hair in it. I love to add a little bright pink to every outfit. So let's get a little more pink for our flowers and then we are done, y'all. Are you having the best time? Look, we're just going to put a couple little pink flowers. Oh, I'm not so sure about this. They're kind of turning dark because they're mixing with the green. Y'all, what do you think? Imagine, ta-da! Imagine a little bird. Now, Carter, don't put it in the wet paint. I wonder if his little stand should be. No, we're going to stick with that. No, wait, what if we made it yellow? There's a little stand for little bird on the front that I could make yellow, but then it'll look like a nut. No, we're going to stick with this. And look, imagine him. Imagine a little bird on the front. See, he does. Now that worked out. He stands out in front of the pink. So when it's dry and he's on his little house, look how pretty that'll look. Oh, what do y'all think? Oh, this was so much fun. Little bird, don't fall into the wet fence. Look at that. Y'all, this has been so much fun. Thank you so much for joining me for Art with Carter. We're going to do this again real soon because I loved it. And thank you to Joann Fabrics for having so many wonderful things to choose from that we can do arts and crafts with. I loved it. This is not sponsored. I just love Joann's, but you never know. One day, hopefully I get to work with them. Oh, let's finish. Look, always clean your brushes after, so we're going to water them down. It looks like I'm going to have to take them to the sink because they're not. Oh, they're coming clean. Look at that. Look at that. Water's still a little pink. So let's clean our brushes. We're just going to dip, dip, dip. Now, again, you want to do this in a place where you can, if you accidentally spill, it's going to be okay. And then I'm going to have to wash this off too real quick. So we can use it again next time. And you know, isn't this interesting? This almost looks like its own piece of art. My dipping cloth. Look at that. You could frame that. Look how pretty that is. Look at that. Oh, look at that. I love that. All right, y'all. I'm going to ask Cousin real quick if anybody had any questions or comments before I hop off. Cousin, did anybody have any questions or comments? Did anybody say anything about my hair falling off? Look at that. It's all the way slid back. I was so into my work, I didn't notice my hair was falling back. Well, I got to fix that before my show tonight. Has y'all's hair ever fell back while you were concentrating on your art? Okay, there we go. We're sliding back and back and back. Okay, Cousin, did anybody ask any questions?
We got one comment.
What's that?
Rick Kent says, "Great art, Carter."
Oh, thank you.
Looks full of sparkle.
I say that again.
Said the birdhouse looks full of sparkle.
Oh, thank you, Rick, so much, and thank you for joining us. I'm so glad you love the art. Thank you. Rick, did you make something while you were watching? Did y'all make something? Thank y'all for joining me. I've had so much fun. That was fun. Oh, I thought I saw a fly. Oh, that's another tip. Is if you see a fly, you want to protect your paint because they'll land in it and then they'll be stuck and then you'll have a permanent fly on your house. It's probably not very pleasant for them either. That could be a song. There's a fly in my paint. Everything can be a song, y'all. All right, y'all. I have loved this so much. You can always join me on my website where you can find my newsletter, and I'm going to update y'all about all kind of fun things like this. Like tonight, I am going to be in a show at 8 o'clock. It's in Catherine Shore's Saturday night comedy show, and I cannot wait. And I'm so grateful every time I get to perform and share my music and stories, and it all helps me get one step closer to the Opry. I forgot to mention that to y'all at the top. Hey y'all, I'm Carter Parton Rogers, and my dream is to be a country music singing sensation at the Grand Ole Opry. Y'all, share your dreams. Share your dreams in the comments. Write me a note. send me a note at my newsletter or my email, partonrogers@gmail.com, and we'll all go after our dreams together. That's what we'll do, and we'll have some fun, lots of fun while we're doing it, expressing our creative side with some arts and crafts that helps us remember that we're wonderful, creative human beings and that we love to have some time together. All right, y'all. All right, y'all, keep your sparkle. Find some sunshine. And when I said sunshine, I thought, oh yeah, we just talked about, but make sure you don't try to get closer to the sun. And then share kindness. All right, I'll see y'all next time.